DynamicCarStore.com to get the cars. Icons, legends aiming at the stars. Hursty at checkout to save your points. Now your bank account won't be staying empty. DynamicCarStore.com. Use code Hursty. Go on.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome back to the QPR Career Mode FIFA 21 edition. If you've missed any of the other episodes, please go and check them out on the playlist. Get yourself all nice and caught up before watching this. But we're going to crack straight into today's episode. First thing I'm going to do, I want to say thank you to someone. I've completely forgot who it was. Thank you to whoever it is. I'm sure you know who you are. Let me know in the comments of this video that it was you. But somebody told me that I actually need to go and mark that Todd has completed his development and that he is now a left mid. So I can now press triangle, I believe. There we go. He's now a left mid. Smashed it. Thank you for whoever suggested that. Means the world and just gets that going even quicker. So that's now done. Now let's go with the episode. We have got transfer deadline day in this episode, but today I'm not buying any players. So as I've said to you guys, the only players I were picking up were the players that we actually bought in real life and the players that we actually, I should need to buy to finish this off, obviously with the exception of Willock, who in this save doesn't exist apparently. So other than that, that's everything. What I'll do is I'll get down to the last hour. I'll show you guys some of the biggest transfers and stuff as well. I won't be selling anyone else unless they're the players that I'm meant to be loaning out. Other than that, we'll be keeping everyone. Okay, one big bit of transfer news for us at least. Manning has gone to Feyenoord. They offered us 3.1. I just accepted 3.1 again because he's a player that should have gone in real life. And technically we got $250,000 for him. So I just accepted whatever offer came in for him. 3.1 mil. So we get 2 mil added to our transfer budget that we might be looking to use in January. But I don't think the other loan deals are going to happen. It's looking very unlikely. There's not long left. Literally a couple of hours. So that's it really. Manning is gone. Good luck in Feyenoord. So it is the final part of deadline day. Manning and Ote, the only two players leaving, and we did bring in Bon, Adoma and Kelman. As I said, sadly, I couldn't bring in Willock. My bad on that one. But the biggest deals, Milinkovic-Savic off to Man City for 100 mil. Lazio sold Immobile to Real Madrid for 92. Gnabry joined Chelsea for 85. Saul joined Piemonte Calcio for 68. Grimaldo to Barca for 67. And Insigne to Bayern Munich. You can see a couple of other deals and stuff going on down here as well. A couple of interesting ones that really I thought were quite interesting. Vardy off to Barcelona. Richarlison off to Inter. And Leicester signed Adama Traore. I have no idea how much it was for, but I saw it as I was scrolling through. But Adama Traore to Leicester is a mad one. Obviously with Vardy going. There we go, look, 31 million. Crazy stuff. Just to let you guys know, I'm going to be picking up Bradley Morgan here from our youth system, 17 years old. He's got a decent starting rating as his value's half decent. Hasn't got the best finishing rating, but my thought process is he's someone who can sort of come through the ranks and then potentially, just improve and sell for a little bit and get us a little bit of money for a future purchase is kind of my thought with him there. Do also want to update you guys on a few players. We've got Pepe Ars. I know a lot of you guys big fans of Pepe. Potentially, I might call him up next transfer window or next month or just in the next episode maybe. I want to try and get him through the rating a little bit. I want to start getting him on a proper training schedule, get him into a good cam position and bring him in eventually into our cam spot. And then we've got Thiam, who is another very good young player coming through the ranks as well. I have realised I've trained our good youngster at the moment, Todd, to become a left mid, and Thiam is already a left mid. So if I was patient, I could have waited. But regardless, Pepe asked Thiam, they'll be coming through at some point, I promise you. Okay, we go into our next game up against Derby County. Now, we are forced into a couple of changes. Lyndon Dykes is away on internationals, as is Hammerlinen. So Todd Kane is coming in at left back. Macaulay Bon is coming in at striker. I've also started Todd on the left instead of Adoma, so Adoma finds his way on the bench. The players coming in to fill for the spots on the bench are Wallace as our backup fullback and Paul Smith as our backup striker. But otherwise, the team is unchanged. Let's get into this. Let's see how we do. I also want to say we are playing Luke Amos, speedy recovery teammate. I know you probably won't ever end up watching this, but obviously gutted that you've had another injury because you're already starting to come into form, mate. So speedy recovery, pal. Right, here we are, a nice midweek game. I'm fairly sure, as it's an evening game, at the Kyan Prince Foundation Stadium. Going to be a tough game against Derby. I'm actually not too sure where they are in the league. I don't know if this will tell me right now where they are. But we're obviously having a bit of a weird start to the season, picking up a couple of points here and there. Obviously, a bit of a stinker last time out. But hopefully, we can get ourselves a good win today. Obviously, Rooney is going to be playing here for Derby. So let's see how we do. Let's see if we can get another 3 points at home. That'd be nice. We get the ball here to Ozzy Kaka. We see Bright Asai Samuel with plenty of space here. The left back is nowhere to be seen. Bright Asai Samuel. Can we find Maka in the middle? We can't. It tries to go to Todd. That's such a shame. If Maka was in space, that would have been 1-0. Simple as that. Oh, that's a really nice through ball here. Marriott Can he be clean through? Well done, Yohan Barbe. That is fantastic work there from Yohan Barbe to stop not only a really good chance, but stop the shot there. That could have been 1-0 if he hadn't intercepted and got in the way. But Cameron now, lovely turn. Him and Bryce Samuel there, hooking up really nicely. Elias Chair going to play it through. Macaulay Bonne. Oh, he can't quite get there. That's such a shame. That was really, really, really good chance at countering there. Oh, man. More space here for Ibe on the wing. Todd Kane can't catch him straight away. Does catch him eventually, but there's now a second man there. Plays a cheeky ball back to Ibe, who apparently is still onside. I thought he was just off there. My defence seemed fairly certain as well, but we do have, I think this is Barbe out with him. Barbe's doing really well. Look at this pressure from Barbe. Does really, really well and causes the slack pass as well. But then Todd loses it in a really bad spot. Chance in the middle here. Dickey does really well. Wow, our defenders are honestly, they are doing really, really well, but they have got a lot to do so far already in this game. Only half an hour in. I'm too busy looking at the clock instead of the game. Again, Derby on the attack here. Aussie Kakai's been drawn out a little bit. Waghorn with the ball out wide. Aussie Kakai just matching him here. Just matching him. Just stop that cross coming in, Aussie, mate, and you've done your job. Lovely stuff. Right. Let's keep this ball out. Jeff Cameron now. Amos, this is your man. He's going to try and play it inside. He has done just that. It's a ball over the top. That's offside. Thankfully, the flag goes up because the ball was in the back of the net, but the linesman calls it offside. Thank God for that. That's half-time. We do just about squeak in there at 0-0 at half-time. It's been a really, really weird, tense game. A lot of play for Derby in our half. I have to say, I think we've been massively outmatched here for possession and everything like that. But not many chances either way, honestly. I have to say, I don't think we've actually had a shot. I will be brutally honest and say that straight off the bat. I don't think we've had a shot. I'm going to have a little look at the match facts. We haven't, but then neither have they. The only shot they've had was their one where they were offside. It's been a really, really tight game. But I have to say, our defence have been phenomenal. But it's just getting the chances, which we've really struggled to do. So I don't really have too much in the way of bringing players on. I have got Paul Smith, which I might at some point utilise a 4-4-2 and have him and Bonne up top. But for now, I'm going to stick with the players we've got. I just need to, when I get the ball, just be a bit more patient with possession and try and make a chance or two. Because there needs to be a chance in this game. So far, no chances. Amos is going to play this ball into Elias Chair here. Elias Chair is going to play it out to Todd. Todd, can he get the beating of this defender? Not quite. Not quite. Wisdom's done pretty well to keep him up there. But that's a really nice pass into Luke Amos. Going to get it to Cameron now. Cameron up to Bonne. Good first touch. Oh, not quite there. I think that was cleared by the defender for a corner. That is cleared by the defender for a corner. We don't have our main man, Lyndon Dykes, up there. So we're going to have to aim for someone else. This is Yohan Barbe jumping up for it. Barbe's headed it over. That's such a good opportunity, and he's headed it over. That's the first shot, technically, of the game for either side. And that's the chance. That's so unlucky, man. I think I'm going to make a slight change. I feel like Elias Chair hasn't got too involved. I'm going to go with the two-striker system. I feel like the 4-4-2 is something I'm relying on quite heavily, quite a lot. So I'm going to go 4-4-2. Let's see if it works. Okay, we have gone to the 4-4-2, but I've brought in Albert Adoma at striker instead of bringing on Paul Smith. I forgot that Adoma can actually play striker, so right now he is up top with Macaulay Bonne. Hopefully the two-man system up top can make a bit of a difference. Jeff Cameron playing that ball to Albert Adoma straight away. Uncle Albert now. Can he get that ball in the box? He's going to have to play it back to Bright. Bright's going to take the shot from the edge there. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, mate, we're getting the chances now. Now we're getting the chances. Come on. Let's make this count. Oh, this is not good. They've just knocked it around us for fun here. They get their first chance on goal and they score it. I cannot believe it. My defender's just nowhere to be seen. I cannot believe they've had one chance and well, I can believe they've had one chance and score because that seems to happen against me all the blooming time. I can't do anything about it. I can't stop the chances. And that's 1-0. Look at this. Our defence is just nowhere to be seen. No centre-backs anywhere to be seen. All he's got to do is play in the bottom corner. I can't believe we're 1-0 down. We possibly have our last chance of the game here. Adoma trying to run away from the man marking him. I don't know that he's getting away too well, but he plays a lovely ball here out to Todd. Todd's going to have to turn back. Plays it up to Macaulay Bonne. Penref! It is a penalty. Come on, man. Let's go. This is our chance to try and get something from this game. I hate penalties against the AI. They just seem to always save them. They just seem to always save them. And Macaulay Bonne is going to step up here. We're looking bottom right. We're sticking with bottom right. I said I hate taking penalties against the AI. I absolutely hate it. I just can't score penalties against the AI. I just can't. I stay one way, they go there. I look somewhere, look elsewhere, move it, they go there. I can't win. I can't win on penalties. Another loss in the league, and another stupid loss at that. One shot all game. Our two chances that, well, we hit the bar and then one that went over. We really should have scored that header, I think, with Barbe. Obviously, I should have scored the penalty as well. But it didn't go that way. Another awful loss, honestly. We slipped further and further down the table. We're now in 15th. We need a win against Luton. The Luton game has to be a win. If I get another loss there, then we're really early on shooting ourselves in the foot so much. This is just, it's not good enough. I'm not doing well enough at all. Okay, our game against Luton, we need a result. We need something. So I'm going to the 4-4-2 that I keep relying on in games and doing that from the get-go. So Macabon and Lyndon Dykes going to start up top for us. Hopefully that can make a change. Hammerlinen's come back in. Adoma is starting over Todd. And hopefully this is something from this game. We need a win. There's no two ways about it. A win is all I'll take from this. Okay, away to Luton. Going to be a tricky game for us, but a game that we do have to win. I've got my 4-4-2 in place. I've gone with the custom tactics that I think will suit how I play the 4-4-2 as well. Hopefully, this is 3 points. I don't think I can accept anything less from this today, especially with the stinker start we had at the start of this episode. So let's go into this. Let's hope that we get something from this. 3 points is needed. 2 up top. Can it work for us? Let's find out. Get the ball into Lyndon Dykes now. This is where the 2 men up top is so helpful, because obviously Lyndon Dykes has been pulled backwards there, but it doesn't mean we don't have a man in the middle because Maka was obviously still up there. But Brightside Sam now is going to bring this ball forward. Bon going to make the run. Bon gets the lucky little deflection, but it's a very good save from the keeper there. Have to say credit where it's due. Didn't quite want the run there from Bon. I wanted him to run on the outside. If he'd made that run outside, I think we'd have had a better chance. The shot wasn't quite as far to the corner as I would have liked as well. Going to get the ball up here. Oh, I was aiming for Dykes. He goes up to, I think that's Barbe. I think that's going to be a goal kick. It is. Get the ball out here to Uncle Albert. Albert now going to take his time, play into Macaulay Bon. Maka. Lovely stuff. Lyndon Dykes is through here. Lyndon Dykes. Surely he's going to sweat it across. Come on, Maka, mates. There it is, boys. It's sweaty. It's a little bit clunky. It's a little bit broken. But you know what? It's in the back of the net, and I will take that. I have to say, Lyndon Dykes comes back into this and makes a difference straight off the bat. He's been really good up top, really good hold-up play there. The strength and the pace combined, I have to say, he's not as slow as I think he looks. Plays a lovely ball, and Macaulay Bon is on the end of that and finds the back of the net. Makes us 1-0 up straight away, which is definitely what we needed to do. A nice early goal. The 2-man forwards could make the difference. Let's see if this holds out for the rest of the game. But 1-0 early on, perfect start. Another chance here. Dickie's coming across to Collins this time. Forced the ball backwards. Dickie's going to go out to it. Ozzy Kakai's been pulled into the middle. We keep it out. Lovely defensive work again. Hammerlinen plays a lovely ball to Albert Adoma. And Albert Adoma's played a very nice first touch to bring that ball inside. He's just going to keep going inside here. And Pahansu tries to get across to him. He's not going to get there. Lyndon Dykes, can he get a second assist? Oh, it's a little bit lucky that it drops down to Brightside Samuel. Bright, he didn't shoot when I asked him, which is such a shame. If he'd shot first time, I think he would have scored it. But instead, he took a touch and tried to bring it on his right. That's a real shame. I don't think it registered to the shot that I input. But, mate, that was a really good bit of play. Lyndon Dykes, honestly, just brings our attacking team together. All out wide here with Albert Adoma. Macaulay Bon is going to try and make a bit of a run through here. He does do just that. Keeps the ball despite the knock. Plays it into Adoma. Plays a through ball himself to Lyndon Dykes. He's going to try and play it across. Brightside Samuel. He's onside. He's hit the bar. Can we get the... Oh, the rebound doesn't drop to us. Mate, what an effort there from Brightside Samuel. I've said it already and I'm going to say it again. Lyndon Dykes brings our entire attack force together. He is such an impact. Half-time and a very good half-time from us, I have to say. Our attack force feels so much better with 2 men up top, and I cannot begin to stress how important Lyndon Dykes is going to be to at least this first season. He's been really impactful in this game that he has come back. Hopefully he doesn't kind of interrupt with the internationals too often. I'm going to make a change to our defensive midfield. Amos has been getting a few little tackles coming in on him, and I don't want him to get injured. And obviously his stamina is slightly lower than Cameron. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on Don Ball, a nice bit of a solid little partnership here between 2 very similar style players. Hopefully they can really solidify that midfield. I'd also like to get Chair and or Thomas some game time at some point, purely because I feel like Thomas is missing out a lot. Obviously, he's got 0 match sharpness because he just doesn't get any game time. So I would like to bring him on at some point because I think in real life he's going to be a real impactful player for us. So I'd hate to see him just rotting on the bench. The second half, let's go. If I can get a second goal, I'll be very, very happy. It gives us something really, really to hold on to. So let's go for it, boys. Come on, you Oz. Get the ball here. Dunball plays a lovely ball to Lyndon Dykes. Lyndon Dykes with a fantastic turn. He's going to have to shoot because he wasn't getting past the defender. But, mate, his turn there was beautiful. Very good save to the keeper because that was just sneaking into the bottom corner. We're going to whip this in, try and aim for Lyndon. Lyndon up, you get, mate. Oh, I think it was got by the defender. I'm going to hope that's a corner. It is another corner. Back-to-back corners. Can we get anything from it? Adoma whips it in. It goes to Barbet at the back, but it's headed clear. Not very far, though. Right side, Samuel. Shouldn't have shot that, Tom. Should not have shot that. 70 minutes on the clock, and I have made our final 2 changes. I have brought on George Thomas like I said I would. He has come on for Bright Asai Samuel, and I've brought on Connor Masterson as well for Barbe. Not because Barbe was having a bad game, but mainly because, again, Masterson's match sharpness is really low, and if at any point I feel like I need to rely on him, I can't run the risk of having to bring on someone who A, hasn't got any match sharpness or anything, and B, has a good chance then of picking up injuries. So I have to be really, really careful with trying to get these guys just a little bit of game time here and there. Let's see if we can keep this chance out here because I've obviously wasted possession, literally thrown it away with the throw on that I had. Can we maybe try and just keep them out here? George Thomas doing a really good job. Lyndon Dykes Bond, let's close that man down there. Let's keep the pressure on. Albert Adoma with a bit of a chance here to try and burst down this wing. He's got Mpanzu with him, who I don't think is particularly slow. We see the run there from George Thomas. A lovely play from Uncle Albert to George Thomas. George Thomas, can he get something on his first game for us? He hits it wide. That's such a shame. What a start that would have been for him. That'd have been a real confidence boost as well. And I'm sure that would have really helped him get some game time in the future too. But that's a bit of a wasted chance. I can't be too mad at him. Obviously, again, 0 match sharpness. So he's going to have a few stinker moments like that. But you know what? Good build-up. Lovely pass from Albert Adoma as well. They've got a good chance here. Connor Masterson has been beat with that pass. Can we keep it clear? Lumley's beat his close post. I cannot believe how many late goals we concede that are going to cost us points this season already. Another 2 points probably dropped here. I can't believe the amount of times we concede late goals and it just costs us games. It costs us wins or it costs us a point or whatever it may be. This could be 3 points dropped in 2 games and I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it at all. Lumley's got to do so much better there. Another 2 points dropped there. Another winning position that we've given away and got 1 point from a winnable game. Honestly, I keep messing these chances up. I feel like we had a bit of bad luck for the defence just being nowhere near the player again. We deserved 3 points there, but we've messed it up and we've only got 1. That's our fault. It's my fault most likely. 10 chances, 6 on target. They have 2 with 1 and it's 1-1. Gutted. Honestly, I'm gutted. Well, I think it's about time we round up this absolutely horrific episode. I cannot wait to get this episode behind me, done, and not have to think or talk about it ever, gosh darn, again. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you are enjoying it, you're crazy, because I am absolutely hating every second of these games we are losing right now. Really happy to see Dykes play well. As you can see, obviously, he has had a good game there. Like I said in the game, he was a real impact for us and someone that's going to be very important for this series going forward. But we have thrown away points today. We've absolutely thrown them away. And I'm really, really gutted about that. Really, really gutted about it. I have to say, I think we should have played a lot better. And again, that's 4 points from an episode that we should have won. And instead, we've picked up 1. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do leave a like. If you're enjoying the series as well, it really is appreciated. Thank you to all those who are supporting the series. It really does mean the world to me. Of course, if you're new here, please do hit that sub button. That's also appreciated. So thank you very much, of course, to anyone who chooses to. And that's it for me for now. Thank you for watching. I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome. And I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves and, of course, wash your hands.
What?
In a bit.
Nah, his name is Hursty. Slap bald head, yeah, it'll probably hurt me. Bang top bins, it'll probably hurt you. Ginger, streamer, platform, YouTube. Drop a name in the chat, we'll say hello. Entertained, yeah, you already know. Capital H, yeah, I'm a read it slow. Hursty games, yeah, you already know.